Hi guys, Orvil edited Walcott here. Let me ask you a question. Do you sometimes get timid or shy when it comes to building your business online? What if there's a way that I could show you how to quickly and easily go from over here, a little bit timid, a little bit scared, to over here, having boosting your confidence and also having fun as you close more sales into your business? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to show you how. Well, like I said, guys, my name is Orvil edited Walcott. What I do is I help struggling internet marketers, network marketers and leaders leverage the internet to very quickly get the results that they want, therefore they can live the lifestyle of their dreams. Now, I'm so excited and honored actually to bring you this video. I want to tell you a story in terms of how it came that I was able to go from over here, very shy and very timid, to actually over here to be able to boost my confidence. I never forget a while ago when I decided that video and YouTube was going to be one of the primary methods that I would actually use to build my business, both YouTube and Facebook Live. So anyway, I then decided that it was a Tuesday and I decided I was going to literally do some training on how to prospect and close. I'd failed for years and had very, very good results after years of failing, so I decided I was going to do a video on it. Now, it's actually a Facebook Live, so the video's about to get started. And of course, with Facebook Live, you can't stop, it's just live, as opposed to, YouTube videos that you can reshoot. So it's a Tuesday and I'm shooting this video and I'd just been for a run in the gym on the treadmill. Came back, had a shower, I'm shooting this video. I actually have eventually quite a large audience, about 45 people watching this Facebook Live. It's going really, really well. What had then happened was this, I then literally just got this light which was shining on my head, and I'd shaved my head, so my head was completely bald. And what then started to happen, I didn't realise this light was so strong, I then began to sweat, and I mean really, really sweat profusely. And literally more and more people are coming on this Facebook Live. I mean, I look like a gigantic Malteser with sweat coming down. I had to stop several times, get a towel and dab my face. It was a Facebook Live. Now, I don't get embarrassed easily. I do not get embarrassed easily. I was so embarrassed. I thought about stopping, and then one of my then mentors, he then sent me a message saying, Orville, keep going, because the comedy value, along with the value you're giving about how to prospect and close people, is actually showing people that it...
Hi, this is Earl Innes, coming to you from Pennsylvania, USA. I've known Orvil Walcott for quite some time now, and he has demonstrated tremendous work ethics. He's a leader in the internet marketing / home-based business space. When it comes to marketing, he's exceptional. I enjoy doing business with Orvil, and I know you will too. Thank you.
Tristan Zarate here. I'm an online marketer, and I just want to say a few words about my dear friend and colleague, Orvil Edward Walcott. Orvil is a terrific guy. Over the past few weeks, he's really taught me a lot about how to generate leads, particularly through Facebook, both organic leads, free leads, if you will, and also leads through paid advertising. And all I can say, his level of knowledge is fantastic. And so he's a wealth of knowledge, wealth of wisdom as well. And he's got a great heart. So I recommend him to anybody that wants to take their game to the next level.
Hi, this is Derek Heron. I want to give a brief testimony today about a guy by the name of Orvil Walcott. Orvil Walcott has been very, very inspirational to me. At one time I was struggling for my online business, Googling here, Googling there. My online businesses increased, my prospecting increased, my lead increased, my closings increased. I just want to let you know being with Orvil, being up on his leadership and his guidance, I've surely see a difference in my marketing business, my online business.
If you can do it, anyone can do it in that situation. And the point is that when it comes to boosting your self-confidence, I'm going to give you 5 proven tips. And these tips aren't something I just read in a book. It's something that seriously has taken me from over here struggling and timid when it came to either doing videos on YouTube or Facebook Live, or even picking up the phone and speaking to prospects. It took me from here timid to over here, whereby I absolutely love it. And the biggest thing I love as well is not just the money I make and the businesses that I build, it's been able to empower so many people, which you're going to see in the testimonials. And the key thing is this, is these 5 things are what I swear by. Why? Because I know if you're ready, they absolutely work. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a free resource to download. It's actually a 5-a-day, it's 1-a-day video for the next 5 days, worth over $497. It's going to be yours for free as I go into specific techniques that are going to benefit you to grow your business even more so. But I'm talking right now about strategy in terms of mindset, how to quickly boost your self-confidence. So this is reason number 1, method number 1 to boost your self-confidence. And that is number 1 is understanding what is your why. Now again, like I said, all of these are not just things I've read, they're what I fully believe in. So number 1, what is your why? Now let me give you an example. My why is I'm very mission driven. To me, the money and lifestyle comes 3rd or 4th in terms of what my why is. My why is this: I'm all about empowering people to achieve all that they can be. I think about this literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Sometimes I get up as early as 4:30 in the morning planning new strategies. I'm absolutely, it's the reason God put me on this earth to do this. I'm all about empowering people to become all that they can be. So when it comes to the internet, to me, the reason why I want to help you, the reason why when you click the link down below, you've got this free resource worth over $497. The reason being is because I know that even if, like what I was, you're scared or timid, step 1 is, and this is proven, when you write down what your why is. Why do you want to use the internet to actually grow your business? What does it mean for you to become successful and be all you can be? Now, I put to you this: if all you can write down is money or a dollar amount, it's not good enough. There has to be a why beyond that. So for example, it can be to become the champion, the winner that you knew you were meant to be. If you're into charities, it could be to have money. Some people in my businesses are, what drives them is to have lots of money. Therefore, they can build schools, they can build hospitals, they can build clean water systems, they can look in the eyes of children in other parts of the world who literally can now drink clean water for the first time. That's what drives them. It's got to be something that literally hits you right in here. What is the reason as to why you're here, as to why you want to become successful? Now, Harvard Business School did a number of surveys on the power of goal setting and why their alumni were so successful. One of the things they looked at was those who actually had goals written down. There's something in the power of writing down what your why is. Why? Like a tree is going to have roots that go down. These roots are deep and they're strong. Why? Because before I give you the strategies, your why has to be so deep. And this is, I cannot stress enough, I don't care how many books on personal development that you read, your why, you have to be clear on what your why is. Now, I can help you with that. When you click the link down below, we can work together. I can help you find out your why, but that's dependent on you. Now, the second thing you then have to do is what I call daily affirmations. Now, I'll be honest with you, when I first heard about this years ago, I thought, rubbish. I don't believe in nonsense. I don't believe in affirmations. That's just nonsense. And then I started doing them. And I then began to realise, number 1, many of the leaders I began to work with, who were all 6 or 7-figure earners, they all did it. And I then thought, well, I wasn't earning anywhere near as much as they were. And all these multiple 6, 7-figure income earners all said to me, Orvil, we all do it. Then I thought, well, how arrogant would it be of me for me not to do it if all the leaders I'm working with, they're doing it? Do you see? The part of that is just bending your knees in humility and realising you've got to be coachable. There's no point having a great coach if you're not coachable. So I then began doing affirmations, and What hurt me was the fact it had taken me so long to realize how powerful it is. Because when it comes to affirmation, you've got to understand how your mind works. So if you watch my videos, you'll see that I refer quite a lot to Sigmund Freud. Now, I don't really believe in lots of things Sigmund Freud said. The Oedipus complex, I'm not quite sure about that. But certainly when it comes to his image of the iceberg, I do love this image. What Freud said was this, look at an iceberg. An iceberg is about 10% or 5% above water, but about 90% of the iceberg is under the water. And he said the human mind is exactly the same way. Your conscious mind is that part of the iceberg which is above the water. And this is where you use logic, is your reasoning and so forth. And you've got about 7,000 neurons in your conscious mind. But your real mind, the real you, isn't your conscious mind, it's in your subconscious. That's where all your that's where all your buying, all your emotion is done. Now, when it comes to being effective in business as a leader, using the internet, online, offline, politics, whatever it is, you have to connect with people's subconscious. Why? Think of the iceberg. 7,000 neurons in the conscious mind, 9 billion in the subconscious. The conscious mind runs on logic. The subconscious doesn't recognize logic, doesn't recognize it. It recognizes only emotion, feeling, and depth of emotion. That's why it's so important then to understand that when you, with affirmations, what they do is as you affirm certain things, you say certain words over and over again, certain terms. Now, this is the key thing. You've got to be ready to open up your heart to believe it. Now, let me explain the reason why it's so important, because very, very simple. When it comes to success in any area, in business, in sport, any area, there are always 3 steps to success. This will never change. This was the case before you and I were on this earth. It will be the case thousands of years after everyone on this earth right now has long gone. It doesn't change. Number 1, your success is based on, the first step is your level of belief. Your level of belief. Now, number 2, so number 1, level of belief. But it all starts with belief. For the book Think and Grow Rich, there's so many books on it. You know, atheists and theist thinkers disagree on many things. This is the one area they absolutely agree on. It all starts with how you think. Then number 2, how you think reflects your level of activity, the action, the work you take every single day to make it happen. And then number 3, as you put the work in, then eventually the results come. Now, a lot of people just talk about putting the work in and then the results come, but you'll never ever put the work in and invest the time, the money, the energy, the emotional expenditure unless, number 1, you first of all believe. It's an absolute universal truth that your level of work you put in matches your level of belief. Now, what affirmations do is they strengthen your level of belief, because here's the key thing. The thing that you're scared of, it could be a YouTube video, what will friends and family think, or getting on the phone, speaking to prospects, all of those things. Technically, I can solve that for you like that. And indeed, when you click the link down below, what I do is I'm expert in 2 areas, the sort of emotional, the psychological elements of getting you to become all you can be, and also the tactical. But here's the key thing. The tactical, no matter how good the tactical is, unless your mindset is right, you won't execute them. Because you will get in your own way and you will stop you from succeeding. The key thing is what you think are the problems in terms of what will other people think if they see it on YouTube or different social media or prospects say. That isn't the problem. The problem isn't what they will say. The problem is what you think they will say. So getting yourself strong is so key. Les Brown said this, an old African proverb: when the enemy within is dead, the enemy without can do us no harm. So number 2 are affirmations. And again, what I can do is when you click the link down below, that I can share with you some of the affirmations that I use on a daily basis. And I'll tell you this, a little secret. It's so powerful. You want to do these affirmations last thing at night, look in the mirror and say these affirmations. Say them over and over again, because what you'll find is as you're about to go to bed last thing at night, your subconscious mind is most powerful. Those 9 billion neurons are firing away much more furiously last thing at night as you're about to go to bed. So I promise you, literally just for 1 week, last thing at night, number 1, don't watch anything negative on TV, and end the day listening to either good music on YouTube, inspiring music, and send us affirmations which I'll give to you when you click the link down below, and repeat them just at least 4 or 5 or 6 times. Sometimes we'll do it 20 times, and it needs to take about 1 minute, 2 minutes. promise you, you will sleep amazingly. I promise you the next day, all the things you have to do, be it YouTube videos or speaking to prospects, something inside you, a power, a strength will just grow and you'll become the titan that you're meant to be. And why is that important? Because when it comes to building your business, when you speak to people, most of your communication is non-verbal. 93% of the communication is non-verbal. It's not what you say, it's the power with which you say it. The reason why I show people how to grow businesses so quickly is because, number one, yes, I show tactical. I'm big on the tactical. But also, I get the mindset right. The mindset has to be right. The third thing is to understand, when it comes to how to overcome shyness and boost your confidence, is to understand where fear comes from. You see, back to the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind, actually, part of it is designed to keep you safe. So for example, maybe it's from evolution or whatever, but part of it is designed to keep you safe. If there's a new experience which you aren't quite sure about, the natural reaction is to be fearful of it. Or if you tried something else and things didn't work out, the other thing is to be very fearful of that. If you tried to speak to prospects and they said no, that's a natural thing to do. Now, that's actually a very healthy part of the mind. The problem is, though, is what if that is keeping you from becoming all that you can be? For example, one of the areas I love is prospecting. My closing rates on a bad week are 7 in 10. Now, I don't say that to boast. At one time my closing rates were 1 in 10, like most people. I've worked and worked on my mindset and also on my prospecting, that not only my closing rates on a bad week 7 in 10, normally they're about 9 in 10. I also coach other people. I want to coach you as well to show you how to get 10 to 15 leads per day. Yes, I said 10 to 15 leads per day and close 1 to 2 of those in sales. Now, if that is impossible, I assure you it's not. I'm showing people how to do it. Want to find out how? Click the link down below. But here, though, is the key thing, which is, understand this. I went through years of failure, years of picking up the phone and just, feeling like, my throat was dry, terrified. Why? I had to go through that to get to where I am now. Now what I've done is what took me years and years and years of boosting my confidence. Now, when you click the link down below, I'm going to give you that in literally 5 videos. Plus as well, when you enter my private Facebook group, you're going to get that for free. So I've spent years and years struggling, suffering to become the success I am today. You get that just when you click the link down below. And I want to say this to you is, you're not a bad person. You're not weak. You're not weak if you struggle with fear. You aren't weak. You just haven't had the right training. My biggest delight, my biggest thrill is to be able to coach you very quickly within days from over here to over here. So we covered number 1, writing down your why. Number 2, affirmations. Number 3, understanding the subconscious. And last, number 4 is, I want to talk about prospecting, the P word, prospecting. That is speaking to people, clients on the phone about, you've got your social media thing up here, and now it's a time to actually speak to people. Now, if this intimidates you, I want to promise you this. To click the link down below now, because I have got a surprise for you worth over $497. Let me ask you this. How would you feel if I can promise you, if you follow my system by clicking the link down below, I can boost your confidence and get you tangible sales results to the point whereby you're getting 10 to 15 leads per day and 1 to 2 sales per day. You see, when it comes to boosting your confidence to the end goal of getting you leads and sales, that's what I love doing, whatever your niche is. If it's network marketing, affiliate marketing, legal services, travel services, health and beauty, weight loss, whatever it is, financial services, I cannot wait to work with you. Now, you need to hurry because there's a hidden bonus as well I've got, which I'm not going to tell you about. If the first 20 people who click the link down below, then you're going to see that. So guys, this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like this video, share it as well. And I really want to encourage you to say this. When it comes to boosting your confidence and not letting it hold you back. Albert Einstein said this. He said, your imagination is everything. Your imagination is the key to your life's forthcoming attractions. I went from years of being timid and scared to now being able to help so many people and serve so many people, and yes, be rewarded financially very well for that. I want you to not only have the same success I've had, I want you to have more, to 10x that. And I'll show you how. And again, I want to commend you, because if you're struggling with confidence, you can quickly, and I mean quickly, within days, overcome that. Let me help you. Click the link down below. This video, please like it as well and share it with those you love and care about. And I'll see you on the inside. So go ahead now, hurry up, click the link down below now. And I cannot wait for you to see what's inside in my private Facebook group with those free 5 videos as well. Take care. Bye-bye.